Hello everybody, welcome back to Gladiator Guild Manager by Entertainment Forge. Last time we just polished off a quick arena. Second time we visited arena number 4, and we are now going to go ahead and distribute the loot. Let's get back into it. Alright, we got another copy of the Burning Arrow, which is really cool. Projectile attacks, that enemy is on fire. That was a big part of the reason I think that this archer was doing so much more than this archer, because their traits are the same. Their stats aren't too different from each other. I mean, they are the same level after all. So let's go ahead and put this on her as well. We also want to upgrade it since we have plenty of crafting tools. And 30 wood, yeah, we can spare that, no problem. All right, so now they both have that. This guy's still got the better weapon. It's a weird cloak to have on you. Do I have a better cloak? Oh, you've gotten into, oops, forgot about that. You know what, sure, why don't you use both? No reason not to. And meanwhile, we got a great hat, but you already have a hat. And you don't... Oh, you do have a hat, but not a great hat. Yeah, you need the health hat. You're at least a pseudo tank. And meanwhile, someone else need a little bit of health? I mean, you two get hit at a lot. But you have an intelligence cloak. Yeah, that's kind of a crappy one. I'm almost tempted to swap that out. But you do have a necklace, but you both have rings. Who wants a necklace? You know what? Since your stamina is so brutal. Yeah, but you've already got a ring as well. Oh, you don't have anything. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna randomly throw stuff on you. Sure. You do enter the fight every once in a while, so, and you, drummer boy. Movement. Nah, next time. 9,000 health. And here we go. Into the Ring of Death one more time. And keep in mind, we have a Gladiator discount. I thought the last discount we had was also Gladiator. I kind of thought they alternated. Maybe not. 3v3, probably a little safer. Oh my goodness, that's kind of dangerous. You're dangerous. Anyway, we can stick you. I'm not sure. 23. That is perfect for... Kind of feel like maybe we need to give you a chance. Yeah. Oh no, you're the stealth one. Oh, the not... You know what? Let's just do a real quick change. Oh, that weapon's terrible. We'll make you the stealth one. Throw you in there. Do you have any weird AoE interrupting abilities that's gonna knock me down as I try and run by you? Melee, shield block down. Alright, so you gun for her, while you keep him in check. And I kind of want to use the shaman again, but I feel that's so abusive. Yeah, it's too abusive. Alright, so you keep the dog under control. You're not going to end up doing much anything while you harass him, and then the orc will second you. That should be enough. Alright, orc heading over, everyone ignoring him. She got scared, and he's gonna whop her. She's gonna get knocked down, you're gonna get killed. Yeah, and that's it. Oh, someone help him out! Save our necromancer! Thank you. Oh no, necromancer's gonna go down. Wow, what is up with that crazy warg? He is super dangerous. I know he's a level 11, but good God. That was super deadly. I did not see that coming. Alright, Necromancer still has no good way of saving himself. What I would say to that... That's useless. What I would say to that is it is possible you need this dog more than anybody else does. That is unfortunate. But I think we can't avoid that. Meanwhile, give this back to you. And if that means we don't have anything to give her for now, there's not going to be an item discount, so if anything makes sense, we'll do it. I don't like that thing. Another intelligence necklace. I think we have enough. Another intelligence gem. Does anyone need that much intelligence? Perhaps. It's not a super item. I'm going to ignore it. Alright. Still not ready for him. I don't see the timer going down. I'm quite happy about that. I don't really want to deal with it yet. Ooh. Honestly, we might have enough of these. This might not actually be that useful anymore. I mean, both our tanks... Well, our main tank has one. He doesn't really... What's he using? Oh, he's using... Oh, that. Okay, fine. Fine. We got the money. Let's get you geared up. Sure, why not? Got a level 2 axe, which I think is not going to be useful, to be honest. You've got strength. You've already got it. I mean, we may pick up another strength guy, but that's just 2. Alright, level 2. Not enough. Another ring? I feel like we're doing okay on them. I mean, you can use it, but... What's this thing? Oh, again! I don't like splitting strength and agility. I know there are characters who can use it, but... I don't think we have those guys right now. I'm actually just going to ignore that. Strength and health. Now, on the other hand, strength and health makes a lot of sense. But... You have one. I guess I can give you one. Sure. And this is going to drop off immediately, so I'll take that. Go ahead and give you the gloves. That's going to do a little better. So give you some 8th strength, the top of a little bit. And you know what? The helmet can probably just go to someone for the sake of... Yeah, we'll just randomly throw it on you for now. Alright. And here we go.
A blighted, swimming, undead yeti just broke through the city gates. I need your help immediately.
I'm sorry, did you say swiving? Have I been wrong this whole time? Anyway, more trouble from the Hollow Mountain?
Yes, big trouble from the mountain. And they will pay. But first, get rid of the yeti before it eats half of Irontown.
Which hat? Oh, never mind, sorry. This thing is no joke. It's one big boy. Aren't you supposed to have guards or something?
They had their heads bashed in at the gates, either trying to stop the mad fiend, or more likely trying to escape from it. They didn't succeed either way.
Unfortunate. Alright, we're coming. Don't have the Necromancer, but this guy's a boss, so he can't get terrored. Claw attack, 1400. Unfortunate. And knockdown. Absorbs 80% from projectile and area of effect. So, no archers and no area of effect. We don't have any area of effect, so that won't matter. Tanky boy is going to be needed. Healer is absolutely going to be needed. No archers, you say. This guy's gonna, like, one-hit smack down some people. But I think you two are gonna be the higher priority. And there's a part of me who thinks the second shaman is going to be more useful, because maybe the healing... No, but this is going to be a super intensive fight. Super intensive fight. Let's be smart about this. Super intensive fight. He doesn't do AoE. And he takes full damage from non-projectile. I think we have to go aggressive here. His attack Doesn't have an area to it. It's just a hit and a knockdown, and only if the damage was not fully blocked or dodged. All right, everyone get in there. Everyone get in there. Actually, I might need to boost his speed. I kind of want him to get in ahead of the... You know what? I'm going to wind you guys out. I don't want you getting there first and taking the first shot, because you're going to go down in one hit. Sorry, same to you. You have to be the first guy to take a punch. Anything else is going to wreck everyone. All right, here we go. He's going after the drummer, who's going to be the only one he can see. So he's going to hit him, and we're going to get a bunch of stabs. The assassin took a strike. He's still swinging at him. If he stays on that drummer, we'll be okay. If he switches target, we're going to have a real problem. Oh, thank goodness. Never underestimate the value of taunt in any of these games. 21 to kill him, 13 seconds. He's very scary. Took 6,000. Now, it turns out we did not need healing for that because he does have around 9,000. So we did not need this heal. But basically, we could have managed by putting another assassin in there. But the real challenge is knowing whether he'll just gun for him and not switch targets. If he had switched targets, he would have one-shot anyone.
I owe you one. Sadly, my ironworkers will not forget this incident anytime soon. I fear they will be locked in their homes for weeks. As if the district wasn't poor enough already.
Well, you can't blame them. Yetis are vicious. This is not an item I like. Melee attack makes the enemy run. If you got a melee guy on someone, the point is to get him to stay there and whomp him. So none of that. Now, in case I haven't mentioned it, when you choose rewards, it looks like you have to choose one on each side. That's not true. You can actually, it just means you get to pick two. So any two you like. I think we'll go with that. I think we're okay on money for a while. All right, and aha, level 10 shaman, new item, beautiful. We don't have anything for you. We don't have anything for you just quite yet. But I kind of want, you know what? I kind of want. Why not? I mean, I'm not sure the agility is useful, but this gem will be used for a long time. All right, here you go. More intellect. You're almost at 100. In fact, movement is pointless. We know you run out of stamina, sir. So 1, 2. 1, 2. I wanted to hit that 100 mark. You know what? I'm feeling a little nervous about the stamina. Actually, let me see something. 0.02. That's not a very high number. 0.14. That is a very high number. That is about 7 points of agility to cut it a full second. That means about 50 points will get you all the way down to your minimum cooldown. Ooh. Same. So that's going to go down 1.4 if I do the... 2.8 since there's 2 points of agility. Yeah, it's going to go... That, actually, this is one of those things where, yes, intelligence is a big deal, but because the impact on cooldown is so dramatic, you actually want to put a lot of effort in your secondary skill as well. All right, now, Berserker, sure, a little bit of movement, a little bit of stamina, probably a little bit of health. Yeah, you're still a little low. All right. Good enough, good enough. And you know what? Until I see that start ticking down, I'm going to just ignore that. Get some more money coming in. Yeah, those quests that give us the money stream, excellent. New choices. Since everyone's alive, let's see what this entails. Sometimes this is real ugly. Sometimes they give you something much harder than you can handle. Not this time. I don't even know if it... I think I'm going to have to commit. I'm going to have to get rid of you. You're not worth having around. got terrored, he got knocked down, he got backstabbed twice. Now he's probably staring at the drummer boy who's laughing in his face. There we go. Like I said, sometimes that fight is hard, sometimes not. Thanks for the apple. Thanks for the 10 gold. New gladiators. Ah, hunter. Interesting, interesting. Ooh. Pyro. Ah, I like these guys so much. Don't tempt me. Oh, the crystal ability. That's not terrible. I don't think we need a third. He's gonna drop off. Level 7, you're both level 7. You have nothing in the background. You have... not a fan of that. Especially the amount that you'd have to pay. We don't quite need the Pyromancer yet. The Pyromancer is pure AoE. Very effective if you're fighting like 10 little, level 4 tanks or something like that, but not great otherwise. Yes, please. I don't want to misclick anything. You. Come here. Priestess. No traits. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. Do we gamble one more time? It is only $30. And it does reset 4 steps each month. You know what? Just in case. She's one away, so she's not gonna drop off with one click. Oh, non-discounted. Oh, it's the same thing, non-discounted. Okay, fine. Ooh, but we could simply take 2. We could simply take 2 of them. Wait a minute. Do we have it? We have it. We have it. That is an automatic. There's no question on that. Let's get our healers over here. Ooh, no discount though. And the thing is, the discount is larger than this. If there is one with a oh, I'm so greedy. So greedy. Greedy and cheap. Bad pair combination, just so you know. Oh! What do we got going on? Those aren't good. Take a second one. I would accept that's kind of low level. Like he's a 9. These guys can come in at 9. We got 2 shamans. They're good enough, I think. Yeah, I think that's going to be good enough. We don't need another drummer. Invigorator. We already said no to her. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. So, we now have a priestess. I'm probably going to get rid of you very, very soon. Is there anything here remotely? Yes. That... What was this again? No. That's a consumable. Okay. We'll get that on you. Just gonna slide you, just recognizing that you're not really a part of it. Okay, so she is very strong for what she does functionally. She has a direct heal. Little bit of a catch. A lot of the direct healers in this game are not able to heal themselves. Scales 12 with intelligence as expected. Can't use on herself. So that's actually a really big deal. Now the cooldown on this is going to scale moderately with agility. That's a pretty low scaling. That 0.057, that's moderate scaling. We've seen 0.14. She also casts a shield. So this is the nice preemptive thing that they can do. Okay, this scales a little better. So agility is going to be a factor for her up until the point where she gets these cooldowns low. But something to keep very importantly in mind, the faster you get her cooldown, the more stamina she's going to use, because she's going to cast this repeatedly, and that you're going to have to counterbalance agility with stamina. On the other hand, if you just go pure int, what happens is each of her actions is more potent, but it won't use more stamina, so you can go that route instead. 4 damage. Give a friendly gladiator a bless, increasing their main stat by 5.7. I don't know as this is that big a deal, but it is really cheap, so she just kind of randomly throws blesses around. That's going to matter a little bit when we take a look at her traits in a moment. Okay, can we buy anything else? I don't think so. Are we ready to take this on? Perhaps. I'm going to call this a perhaps, but I don't really want to. The real reason I say perhaps is because she can start throwing the shield on people for 600, and that monster, last time we looked at it, did 1400 on a rock throw. So a lot of our guys are right under that number. That's like a key number. In fact, that thing is such an important number, I may need to build our characters around it for the next couple of levels. You know, these guys are barely going to survive it, and if she could throw a shield on people for 600, that just puts them in better shape to survive it. Yeah, our archers at the moment cannot survive a shot without her being shielded, so, and they don't start invisible or anything, so if that boss targets them right away, poof. Just poof, like Professor Slughorn says.
I need you to take care of a very dangerous criminal living in Irontown.
Really? And why do you care about criminals?
I care only about this one in particular. Just kill him, will you?
I'd like to know why you're killing this guy. What do you do?
I don't hear you asking that question during gladiatorial bloodbaths, but fine. If you must know, he made a complete and utter mockery of me in public.
How?
I was walking through the market, minding my own business, when out of nowhere, this guy bumps into my shoulder, causing me to drop a perfectly shaped fresh cabbage I had bought just moments ago.
Oh no. And you want him dead for it?
He didn't even turn around to see what he did. Just kept walking, like he owned the place.
I don't know. He's wearing a giant pot on his head. Maybe he didn't see you. Anyway. Oh. How about I just buy you a new cabbage?
It's not about the cabbage. It's about blighted respect. Am I the high necromancer around here, or what?
Alright, I get it. Who do we take? Well, probably this guy. And no need to stealth it. We'll go with raw power. He's got a... It's going to take a while to take him down. I'm actually going to give him a stamina potion here. Here we go. Let's see if that turns out to be necessary. Note to self. He does not need more stamina.
That's how I deal with my enemies.
Noted. Well, good and bad. He'll make fine cabbage fertilizer. Okay. Look at all that money coming in. Excellent. You know what? Let me take a quick look at the new items. Anything we want? Oh, what's this? Area of effect attacks. Freeze. Ooh. This is actually extremely interesting, because that is what a cryomancer's ability largely is. Cryomancers don't do that much damage, they freeze. But if you simply give this ability to an AoEer who does do real damage, you can kind of just ignore the cryomancer forever. I think this is worth the investment. That's definitely worth it. Sure. Why not? Spending spree. No, and still no. Okay. Okay, so this is going to get saved for when we actually have a guy. I believe one of you needed this. You need this. Agility. We actually do not have more agility guys. Because you guys are strength guys. Let's just hang on to the dagger then. And that's intelligence. With a touch of stamina. Alright, fine. You. And I have no idea. So, you. Alright, so those were bought. And more money rolling in. Looks like 100 just came in. Yeah, those are 100. Whoa! I don't like the look of this.
Last night, a group of bandits broke into our guild.
Bastards. And what did they do?
They took some of our golden resources. Should we chase them down through the forest?
Sure. Let's go get them. I don't know. Letting it go, I don't think that's what these games want you to do. Alright, blind, no thank you. 1v1, 2v2. Ooh. We're ironically not quite built for 2v2, but let's take a look at who they put up. Alright, fine. We'll just, we'll assume our guys can gun them down. Why not? First. Here you go. Oh, that burning arrow. So sweet. That must have been hundreds of DP. Oh, 650. It's not a lot. Okay. Still not quite.
We located the bandits. Are you ready to attack?
6 on 6 with a level. Wow. Big boy here. Marauder hits for 5. Shield blocks. And shield bashes with a knockdown. So basically a bit of a fighting tank. Let's get back what they stole. I think we're good. Throws a spear, 80% accuracy, throws a net. So we need invisible guys to come in at them. 4,000 and 2,000. So you do 900 doubled. You're pushing 2,000. So I think you will be enough to take him on. Whereas you will be needed to take him on. We'll call him a secondary target. Oh my goodness, so dangerous. We need him. We need sustain. We will need healing because of he's so dangerous. This is too much healing. Hard to say, hard to say. I think you got, yeah, this one. 10,000. Okay. You two. Just deal with him. I need him down. No, wait. You guys make sure these two are down. So everyone's gonna head for you. You're gonna soak them all in. We've got a pure healer who's gonna be even better at healing, so there's almost no chance you go down. So as long as you grab everyone's attention, we're good. Alright, let's look at our assassins. The nets are going at strange, useless places. Got some arrows putting some burn. There are one shot, and now it's just the marauders, only one of whom was actually dangerous. But the truth of the matter is, with a healer up, priests, very effective. With a healer up, they're not even going to be able to do anything. My guess is all the damage they did, he took 1,000. She probably healed most of it. Sorry, she prevented 1,800. Yeah, they ended up doing nothing to him.
We got the bastards and got back what they stole. Plus we found some additional gold on them.
Great. Silly bandits. Gold is for gladiators. Alright, and we got a couple level ups. Let's take care of that real quick. Man assassin. Do you need more movement? Sure. Do you need more stamina? Sure. And then poof, poof, poof. And then, oh, you are a 10. Nice, nice. No movement. I think your stamina's okay. You know what? 1. Fine. It's time to get their health caught up just a little bit. Alright, I think we are good to go. So we are going to be approaching the end of the month. We're probably not going to do any particularly risky events going forward. I do see that the timer for this has started to go down. It's going down very slowly. So we are going to have to deal with this boss sooner or later. But I'm guessing for now, we're going to only take a quick look at the market, maybe do one of these, and we're going to get set to do our new Iron Town, the 5th arena. And I'm feeling a lot better about it since we do indeed have the healers necessary for the sustain that was giving us trouble in some of those fights. So, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.